was annoying. I am so sorry to everybody who was on, and then it just cut out while we were mid chat. So just for everybody who was on, I'm just popping back on just in case folks come back in. Hey everybody, I'm so sorry that the live cut off. We back. We are back. I just was really finishing up by telling people that we have a raffle going on. And so thank you to everybody who came back after we got booted off the live. I am so sorry. But I was just mentioning that we have an event coming up, or not we, Homestead Community Land Trust is hosting an event with Stacey Abrams at the end of this month. And we are raffling, or like doing a giveaway of 2 VIP tickets for this event. And both of those tickets are worth about $1,100 a piece. So go to my previous posts and like tag 2 people. That's how you enter the giveaway to get this the tickets to this conversation with Stacey Abrams. You get access to a catered VIP reception, and you get the opportunity to take a photo before the event with Stacey Abrams. So that is the other thing that I wanted to share about. But thank you to everybody who came back. But that was really the last thing. We were on here for a good, 25 minutes before we got cut off. But if anybody wants to join, before I officially say goodbye, if you want to hop on and share some of the things that you have going on in community, or things that you want folks to know about, or another thing is if you just want to give somebody their flowers. When I come on to do a community check-in, it really is an open space for a community to hop on and say what's on their mind. So I just wanted to come back after we got cut off, just to make sure that I open that space up again and allow people the opportunity to hop on here and say, hey, Adra Boo is in the house. If you want to pop on here and share something that you have going on, then after the live, we post a video, hits our feed, and people can learn about what it is that you do. So that was me just hopping back on, making that offer, going once. Anybody want to hop on? Going twice? All right. That has been Wednesday Night Live. Again, thank you to everybody who came back after we got cut off. Hey, Adra, do you have anything coming up that you want to share about, or do you just want to say hello to the people? I love me some Adra Boo. So if you were down to say hello to the people, that would be dope. But like I said, sometimes when I catch people on the spot before they know what's going on, it'd be like, I'm over here in my bonnet, so no ma'am. But any interest, Adra, in hopping on here and saying hello to the people? I know how it is. I'm lingering because if that's a possibility, I just want to make sure. All right. I would say good night to. Oh, wait. Here we go. Let's make it happen. Come on, Instagram. There we go.
Hey, girl. Hey.
Hey,
Girl,
hey.
hey. I was just thinking about you today.
Were you? What were you thinking?
I'm on my rooftop, just, having some Lambrusco and ice cream
Oh, my.
like we do on a Wednesday night.
You were having a proper Wednesday night.
Absolutely. And sitting down.
And
Sitting down. Yes, because this weekend I am not sitting down.
What are you doing this weekend? Tell the people, first of all, for anybody who don't know, tell the people who you are. And then what you're doing this weekend.
Hey, everybody. I'm Adra Boo, Seattle auntie. And this weekend, I happen to be in a bunch of places. My friend's band, their band is called Rub, R-U-B, Black Fronted Band. They're doing a live album recording this Friday at the Neptune. And the opener is this girl, Amelia Day, and also Paris Alexa. So it's about to be body, yaddy, yaddy in the show. And I'm singing backup. Sometimes I'm a supporting role.
Okay, because you be out front. But this time you bring in the vocals for them. Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds like
that's
a
on
fun
Friday.
date idea. For anybody who's out here trying to come up with a date idea, be like, can we go to this live album recording at the Neptune?
Right. And go sing loud. And they got songs that are very easy to memorize. And their Instagram handle is Rub Sounds, I believe. I want to say it's Rub Sounds.
Okay, I'm gonna look it up.
But I'll also send you a link just so I can make sure that I did that right. Because when it's your friends, everything's casual.
There it is. Well,
So
that's
there's
dope. I
that.
love that.
Yeah. And
Live
then
album recording.
light up recording. And then on Saturday, I'm emceeing a little bit at the waterfront for the big grand opening of the waterfront.
Yes.
When you're Seattle born and raised, you got to be there,
Hey, I'm so glad
right?
that you brought this up because I forgot to bring up the waterfront. So tell the people what's going on.
Yeah, so the whole day there's going to be shows up and down, multiple stages. There's like one stage got like a whole Columbia City, like Miss Tish and them guys kind of collaboration. There's gonna be like African dance. I think Adefu is on my stage at some point.
Hey,
There's different band singers, rappers, poetry, live visual art happening literally like in places and stages along the waterfront. It's all free.
wow.
And I mean, big city business. So hopefully
Hey.
people come out and check that out. Um, what else? Oh, and then after that at 4 o'clock, I'm gonna be in Georgetown. It's our day. That's like the big Rainier beer celebration. And that's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be real cool. And it's
Mm.
gonna be real, I'm gonna be real ridiculous.
I was about to say, well, what will you be doing at our day?
Well, I'm emceeing that too.
Okay.
I be on some microphones. Actually, that's why I was thinking about you, because
Ah,
I couldn't remember the handle of your page, your specific page, because
ah.
I got a question slash offer for you for an event, because I know that sometimes you be emceeing too,
Well,
because
that's
I'm
how I pay
nosy.
my bills.
Listen, and I
That's
might
my
got
JOB.
something for you. But
Okay, okay. Well,
I'm gonna hit you in the DMs properly because there is money involved. You know what I mean?
okay. Thank
So
you. Thank you. Because,
yeah,
like I said,
yeah,
paying the bills requires getting paid for the jobs.
you got to pay the bills, baby. Yes, that's all I got
Well,
going on right now. I mean, there's other things later in the month that I got going on. We're all a part of Wanawari's Walk the Block. That's later on this month. And some different things. So yeah, and then October I got some plays that I'll be tapping you about too that you should come to. Real black stuff, real black.
this is why I have to ask what you're going to be doing because the people might not understand. Like, we're talking multi-talented here. We're talking being in the plays, on the microphone as an MC. We're out here singing. You never quite know what Audrey Blue is going to serve you.
That's I like to keep them guessing. You got to keep them guessing just a little bit, but also that's just I don't know. I just know that things are happening and people ask me to do stuff, and I try to just come and have a good time. So I
Things are
like to
happening.
be, yeah, I like to get invited back.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's really what that is.
Can
But
I mind your business for a minute and ask you when you started in your artistic journey?
ooh, I want to say, I think the moment where I really started just like writing things, when I really started to write things outside where other people can see it and hear it, was probably like, I don't know, 2009, 2008, 2009, with my first
Okay.
bandmate, DJ LA Kendall. And we had a whole band called Luxury AK, and we put out an EP that's still very cute. And I don't know, like I grew up in a house full of singers. I grew up on a block full of performers. Shoot, Thaddeus and Gerald Turner basically raised me alongside my mom and my uncles. So I just, when you expose to things, it's like, oh, and for a while I would just watch real hard. And
Mm-hmm.
then, in school I got in the theater, and it was real community, real, I don't know, I don't want to say lower level, but real like in the community. And I don't know, I figure out what my ear wants, or the thing that feels fun. And it just so happens that like in life I've met people who really are creative themselves and around some of the same things I like
Mm-hmm.
textures and like the things we like about music. And I've just, those people are a blessing to be able to also
Mm.
make the music. So I've been encouraged, highly encouraged, and now that gets to be my role. I get to highly encourage people, and I mean, I get to stunt just a little bit. You know, you got to
Hey.
stunt on them just a little bit, just sometimes. So, but I've put in more than my 1,000 and some hours. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's been a
Well,
long time.
well, before I let you go, then, will you drop off some encouragement to other folks who might be trying to express their artistry in the Seattle area and delight themselves as a creative? What would you tell them?
You know, you got to do the work. You got to do the work, and you got to put in the work. Like, obviously from the times of the early 2000s to now, like the way that we consume media has changed, the way that we consume music, movies, all of that, like things are so quick access. And it's really like you kind of got to figure out like what's your thing? What's the thing that, inherently A makes you happy and B like makes you not hate it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then you just got to put that work in. I'm like, I have been talking to a friend where I'm like, I've really been listening to some of these Tyler the Creator interviews where he's like, I don't care who doesn't like it, I like it. And when you like your stuff, when you like what you're doing, when
Yeah.
you honestly, genuinely like it, regardless of
Mm-hmm.
what it is, visual art, music, however you act, blah, blah, when you like it, you will walk around like it's important.
Yeah.
And other people will see it and get up in there. So I
Yeah.
think I think that's the thing. You just gotta, you gotta put in the work and then you gotta put yourself out there.
Yeah. I
And
like to
then,
say you got to
be
make
happy with it.
yourself proud first. You got to
Yeah,
make yourself
absolutely.
proud.
Absolutely. I've made all the things that I've made and it's because I enjoy them and I want to play them back and I can still listen to it and it just so happens that other people happen to like it because it's out there. And I think the biggest thing I could tell people is actually not even my advice. It came from one of my bandmates who basically was like, I was having a hard time writing a song that was very much about my experience, a very kind of just hard one. And I just kept hitting a block. And he was like, once you do this and you sing it out, it no longer belongs to you. It's now for the people, right? And it gets to like touch people in whatever way it makes the most sense for them, right? Their own
Mm.
interpretation. I made a song where I was clowning somebody and I thought it was funny, haha, until somebody was like, "Ooh, feelings, haha," not even related to the situation. And that
Mm.
song turned out to be probably one of the bigger ones that we do. And I'm like, you know what? That's real. Like it belongs to the people. So put your art
Yeah.
out there, do the thing that feels good, and then let us see it. And if you don't know where to be seen, you obviously you got Keisha. Okay. I'm like, if you see me, you can ask me where to put some, where do you need to be seen? I know who to tell. I know how to share. Okay. So, that's why I love Hey Black Scout. That's why I love you, Keisha, because you be out here doing the work, putting in the work to connect the people.
I hope that people who are starting out or beginning to put themselves out there realize that this is not a place where it's like nobody's picking and choosing who to say put on a thing. It's like you can sign up and put your thing out there and let the
Put your
people know
thing
that you're
out
doing it.
there. Yes. Like,
Put it out
you know,
there.
I feel like sometimes that's my biggest annoyance is like, we're already spread out across the city. And it's like, don't let location be the reason why you don't commune with your folks. Don't let
Yeah.
like, the petty stuff become why you don't actually, be out here for your folks. Like we want to see that. We want to see it. Now I'll say, not every flavor is my flavor.
Well,
But what
fair.
I'm not gonna do is tell you that this ain't for you
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
that you can't be here. So
Yeah.
that's do your thing and then let me see it.
Come on, Auntie. Do your thing and let me see it. Do your
You
thing
know,
and let me see it.
set from my rooftop,
Man, Bruce
my
going
my
ice cream.
auntie seat, girl. I highly recommend it. It's together. I went to a place. I'm not gonna
Oh,
say
it's
their
not
name
separate.
because I don't want them to know that I'm not here doing it myself. But I had a champagne float somewhere. It was cute. It was cute.
Champagne
I
with ice cream?
yes, ma'am. They let me tell. They put a scoop of. They put like I'm not gonna say petite scoop, but they put a scoop of ice cream in my glass, and they poured some prosecco over it. And I was very surprised. I was shocked and surprised. It was actually mad good. But then I was walking by Trader Joe's. And I don't even be trying to give them no steam either. But they got a $6 Lambrusco that is fire. Fire. And I got some vanilla ice cream and I put it in my glass. And ma'am, 20 out of 10 highly recommended for everybody.
20 out of 10
20 out of 10. It is giving like a berry pie and ice cream situation. Just
is this the Michelle Obama? Confused. I never would have thought to put these things together. I don't know if the things that I'm taking in and visualizing are hood or bougie. I don't even know what I'm processing.
It's both. It's both. It's both. Do you see me with these glasses? I'm clearly trying to have both moments, both hood and bougie. Don't ask me what my glass was made of, okay? Because that's when you get to know how hood I am. Okay.
Hey, now y'all see why I enjoy me some Adra Boo. Because here we go. Here we are.
I'm just being ridiculous. I'm just glad I got to jump on real quick and see what was popping off. But I am going to DM you because offers is out there.
Thank you for the opportunities and for looking out for a fellow MC sis. I appreciate you and thank you for sharing about all the amazing things you got coming up this weekend. Y'all, she just ran down a whole city calendar.
Come kick it with me. Come kick it with me and my friends. We about to be black outside.
She's a good time.
Thanks for letting me pop on.
Thank you. All right, y'all. I think that's going to do it for the night. I gave you a whole bunch of updates, video cutoffs. So we're going to end up posting 2 of these today on the replay so you can watch it if you missed it. But there was my section and then had a great time with the unexpected hangout with Adra Boo. Beautiful events this weekend. There's something Black going on all the time if you are paying attention. Even so many things that are not posted on our calendar. But if you know somebody who is hosting events, please, please, please ask them to sign up for Hey Black Seattle and let them know that you can post things on our calendar. If you want to promote, it's a very, very small, we think very reasonable fee to promote things on the calendar. And if you have jobs and stuff, so please put things on the calendar so community, it can be easier for folks to find you. We're going to see what's on the calendar and amplify it as much as we can on our blog, on our YouTube, on our Instagram. But it starts with you signing up for heyblackseattle.com and putting your events and your stuff on the calendar. And yes, new artists, whoever you might be, that includes your performances, that includes your jam sessions and whatever it is that we can, your album releases, EPs and whatnot, so that we can experience what you do. Okay, that's it for tonight. Y'all, thanks so much for kicking it with me. Thank you so much to Adra Boo for hopping on, and we'll see y'all next week where we have an interview planned, a special guest planned. I will tell you about that later. All right, good night, y'all.